Well, greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome back once again to a very, very happy episode of the Farts and Crafts Show. We finally got more details on the upcoming Streets of Rage 4 Mr. X Nightmare DLC. I am so happy I can say I was right about this. I'll probably link it in this video, but even at the first reveal when they said they were doing DLC and they were adding 3 new playable characters and they confirmed Estelle in that announcement, I was like, oh, the other 2. It's Max and Shiva. And I was right. 100%. But yeah, aside from being right, I'm not going to gloat this whole episode because we got like developer interviews. It was posted on PlayStation Blog. They did interviews on PlayStation Underground, and they kind of have the written version here. I will likely also link that, but I mean, you can easily just Google PlayStation Blog, Streets of Rage 4, and then it'll pop right up. But yeah, it's launching July 15th, so like it's only really like a week away, a little bit more, from when this video goes out. And sorry if you guys were understandably expecting another Oracle of Seasons episode today. I decided to take a day to do 2 different update videos instead, and just put them both out on the same day. Tomorrow everything will be back to normal. But yeah, July 15th, it was amazing. They got one of the game director from Guard Crush, and anyway, it was 2 of the guys that are basically in charge of the project from a combination of Guard Crush games, Lizard Cube, and Dotemu. So like the dudes that know what they're talking about. Unfortunately, I couldn't really watch the video that well because their accents are so thick, and I was having trouble understanding what was being said a little bit, and they also were trying to make it very newcomer friendly in the video. So like I didn't even hear anything that was news to me for like the first 5 minutes, and it was a 10-minute video, and I was like, okay, alright. So yeah, new mode, new survival mode. There's going to be a ton of little adjustments, and mostly additions. So this is like, I'll start with the big stuff and then the more details, I guess, like little things towards the end. So yeah, teaching classic characters new tricks. And this last part, how they close out the article, is very interesting. I would recommend reading the whole thing. But this is the game director talking. He said, perks are a key element of roguelite games, and we searched for inspiration and elements that could be used in the Streets of Rage 4 game experience. After the release, I created an alternate version of Axel with a brand new set of moves, using animation and art that already existed. I then added some effects on it. This is how the idea came about to permanently unlock new moves as a reward in survival mode. Since you can fully customize your character's moveset, which that sounds promising, this DLC gives players plenty to discover. And once you've unlocked everything, you'll want to try every combination yourself in order to get the highest score. So the term permanently there is very interesting to me, because of course they're kind of modeling survival mode after a roguelite thing, and you get a bunch of perks, which I assume are all temporary for that run alone. But unlocking new moves, it's very cool and reminds me of kind of in Smash 4, Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, how you could unlock new moves and customize them for your different fighters as you played through, different things. and you could just use them whenever, which was really great. Speaking of new modes, there's also going to be a new Mania Plus difficulty. So like an extra layer of hard if you've already beat it on Mania like I have. New color palette options, which I'm assuming is for characters. I'm hoping it means that if you want to play as the same character as somebody that you're playing with, either online or locally, you just can't pick the same palette or costume or whatever. And apparently there's also going to be a training system, I guess a training mode or whatever. And a bunch of other stuff. There's like new enemies, new moves, new weapons, new characters, new music, I believe, is something that they said was confirmed. New stages. Like, there's just more of everything. And the very best part of this entire set of news, the very best part, you guys know what's amazing about this? What's really, really amazing about this is what the players are going to have to pay for all of this. And you know what? It's $7.99. That's right. $8 for this DLC. And some of this stuff people aren't even gonna have to pay for, because on the same day, on the 15th, when this DLC is released, there's also going to be a free update for anybody that's already purchased the game. That's amazing. It's so incredible. Because for me, personally, I kind of stopped playing the game after I beat everything, you know? Beat out every mode, or every... Actually, not arcade mode, but all the normal stuff. Like, arcade mode was the one thing I had left, because like I was starting to feel the grind, you know? And I was like, well, I know I'm gonna pick the game back up, so I'll leave that for later. But yeah, like every difficulty, you know, beaten single player and everything except arcade mode. And like all the characters unlocked, obviously, stuff like that. And this is exactly what I wanted. Exactly what I wanted. I mean, I love Streets of Rage 4 so much, and I was happy with it just being exactly what it was. And now we're getting a DLC that's incredibly well priced, adds a ton of content, and they're just breathing new life into this game that is already infinitely replayable. Like, it's already one of my favorite games to play with other people. And then boom, even more reason to play it. And this is like, this is fantastic. Partially because it's not an expensive game to begin with. On PSN, it's $25. So with the DLC, you're still only paying 30 something. And it's the same on the Switch, actually, $25. So still a budget game, and now so much stuff. So much stuff. And in case you guys are wondering, I chose this music. This is from Streets of Rage 2. One of the best soundtracks on the Genesis, bar none, because this is like the final, like you beat the game music, congratulations, and it just feels so triumphant. And this is exactly how I feel. I've been holding this inside to be like, okay, I'm going to gush in a video. And I just, I need it to be like framed and delivered to exactitude. And like, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet too, guys. That's all I got for you. It comes out July 15th. Pick it up. If you guys, first of all, I hope you guys picked up Streets of Rage 4. If you didn't, you guys are missing out. It's like one of the best multiplayer games I've played in a long time. And it's so fun. It's so fun. And like, even if you've never played a beat 'em up before, and you're, you know, this is a great one to start with. It's definitely more modern. A lot of the older ones can feel dated by today's standards. I think a lot of them have aged very well, but I have huge amounts of nostalgia for them, so I'm not the best person to ask. But yeah, Streets of Rage 4, amazing. And it plays at a smooth 60 FPS on Switch. And if you got an Ethernet adapter, the online actually works quite well. Quite well. Yeah, and that's gonna do it for this video, guys. So thank you very much for stopping by. I greatly appreciate it. And yeah, a very, very special thank you to our TFAX channel members, Old Cranky Gamer, Novellis, Draconis, and Retro HD. Thank you guys once again for checking out that join button, choosing to support the show a bit more directly. And if you haven't, like and subscribe. If you enjoy all this, if you're excited for Streets of Rage 4 and you just want to see me stream the entire thing the day it comes out, stay tuned, because that is probably going to happen. But have a beautiful day, everybody. Take care, and until next time.